In this video, we're going to go over some of the hottest books coming out for the week of August 30th. And the first book on our list is The Incredible Hulk #3. Now, this is a possible first appearance of Brother Deep and a possible first appearance of the mother of all horrors. And if you remember some of our previous videos, they were kind of hinting at this mother of all horrors, so we'll have to kind of stay tuned and see what happens in this issue. Hulk faces undead horror as the Age of Monsters continues. Hulk investigates the creature being worshipped in an abandoned mining town and finds a primordial horror as large as the mine itself awaiting him. The first chapter of the Age of Monsters culminates in a battle between the Hulk and a monster unlike any he has faced before, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Let's head over to the League of Comic Geeks. I see 3 variants, and 2 of them are Frank Miller variants, with one of them being a 1 in 50 variant cover. And then the one I think I like the best is the Stormbreakers variant. You have that version of Thor that's a frog, so Throg on the cover with the Incredible Hulk. But I think if you're picking this book up for speculation purposes, I would stick with the regular cover, cover A. And if you like these videos, please give us a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. And the second book on our list is Action Comics presents Doomsday Special #1. Now, this is the first appearance of the Doomhounds. Doomsday rules in hell. It is a creature beyond reason and the only force in the universe strong enough to kill Superman. It's Doomsday, the living embodiment of death, destruction, and evolution. In the wake of Dark Crisis and Lazarus Planet, King's Doomsday now sits on a throne of skulls across a river of blood, holding court over the demons that swarm in the depths of hell. And he may just have found a way back to the land of the living. It's now up to Supergirl and Martian Manhunter to drive the beast back and see that he never again returns to our earthly plane, even if they must die to do it. Plus, the return of Bloodwind, the debut of the Doomhounds, and a clue to the next big Superman event. So a really interesting DC book here. Let's head over to League of Comic Geeks, and I see several variants, most of which are featuring Doomsday, but the ones I prefer gotta be this Nathan Surdy variant. You got Supergirl on the cover, and then the cover B variant is really interesting. Take a look. She's got multiple tattoos on her. I've never seen a version of Supergirl like that. I think I prefer that variant. So really cool cover by Surdy there. Obviously, like I said, a bunch of different Doomsday covers. If you're picking this one up for the first appearance, for the speculation purposes, I would probably stick with the original cover, the main cover, because I don't think I see any of these Doomhounds featured on the cover. Let me know in the comments what you think about this book. And if you're new to collecting, make sure you download the Key Collector app. It's a great resource to help you get started. You can look up books based on issue, category, by character, and it gives you great live updates on the comic book world. And the third book on our list is Night Terror's Night's End #1. Now, this is the first appearance of Dr. Hate and a Night Terror's crossover event finale. Synopsis reads, Night Terror's finale, special oversized issue. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, along with the DCU's other heroes, have escaped the Nightmare Realm, only to find the Nightmare League has followed them home. The entire world has become engulfed in horror, and the last person standing to take down Insomnia is Deadman. But does he want to? And don't miss the exciting ending that continues the dawn of DC mystery and introduces Dr. Hate. So I did a little bit of research, and Dr. Hate, I'll show a picture. He's got this kind of almost knight-looking appearance to him in armor. Let's head over to the League of Comic Geeks, and I'm counting 6-7 variants, a few that are featuring Deadman. I do like this Simone DeMeo cardstock variant. Kind of got, I believe that's Deadman and Batman, almost like in a mirror dimension on the cover there. And then you got a couple other great covers. You know, if you're a big fan of this DC Night Terror series, definitely check these out. But I think if you're looking at these books, I would stick with the regular cover. I think that's the safe pick for the week of August 30th. And the next book on our list is Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, issue #3. Now, this is a triple threat book. This is the first full appearance of Bo-Katan in a standard US comic, the first appearance of Casca Reeves, and the first appearance of Axe Woves. So for you diehard Star Wars fans out there, Bo-Katan first appeared in Star Wars The Clone Wars Defenders of the Lost Temple #1, but this was almost like I believe it was an ash can book, so about half the size of a comic book. So this new book that's coming out is actually her first full appearance in a standard US comic. So I'm really excited to see this. Let's take a look at some of the variants here. We got 5 of them. You know, you got Baby Yoda on the Dotson variant, but I think out of the 5, the ones you're going to want to look at are the Mike Mayhew variants featuring Bo-Katan on the cover. You have a regular version and a virgin copy. Fantastic looking art on this cover. Bo-Katan flying in an action pose. And while I think the regular cover is a great cover featuring Bo-Katan, I think you're going to want to look at these variants here. These Mayhew variants are definitely going to be the money books for this issue. So make sure you check out Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, issue number 3, a triple threat book for the week of August 30th. And the final book on our list is Wolverine number 36. Now, this is the first appearance of Helverine, likely a product of the Weapon Plus program, in a Weapons of Vengeance crossover Part 3. So I did some research, and it looks like Wolverine may obtain the Ghost Rider powers, as you can see on the cover there. Synopsis reads, Ghost Rider / Wolverine Weapons of Vengeance Part 3, Logan and Johnny Blaze's battle has taken a serious turn. Enter the Helverine. So a great looking regular cover, just gorgeous. You know, you got that Wolverine Ghost Rider character front and center. Let's head over to the League of Comic Geeks and check out the variants. I'm surprised there's only 3. We got 2 of the George Perez variants here featuring, you know, that classic Wolverine in the blue and yellow costume. And then I think the variant to get is this Francis Yu variant featuring which appears to be Helverine on the cover, and he's on a motorcycle. So 2 things I love, Wolverine and motorcycles. I think that could possibly be the money book for this issue, but the regular cover still does feature Helverine on it. So I think that's a safe pick. So make sure you check this book out for the week of August 30th, Wolverine number 36. And before we go to our pick of the week, let's go to our long box book, something you might be able to find in a comic book store, flea market, something we think has a great value for a back issue. And the book I want to talk about today is X-Force number 8. Now, if you watched our video last week, you know we featured New Mutants 87, that first full appearance of Cable. Now, this is the first appearance of Domino, previously seen in New Mutants 98, impersonated by Copycat. So this is the actual first appearance, and it's the origin of Cable, and it's got Cable and Domino both on the cover, which you know we love here. Now, this is a really affordable book for you new collectors out there. This is definitely going to be in that $5 to $10 range, maybe as high as $15 if you find a near mint copy, but this is a great book. A dual threat. You got the origin of Cable and that first appearance of Domino, which I love, and they're both on the cover. This is a great book to add to your collection. Make sure you check out X-Force number 8. So a tough call for the week of August 30th, but I think my pick of the week has gotta be Star Wars, The Mandalorian Season 2, issue number 3. You got a triple threat, 3 first appearances, and it has that Bo-Katan appearance. That's really hard to beat. You know, if you're looking at one book for the week of August 30th, I would pick up this book here. Consider the regular cover. I think that's a safe pick, but like I said, look at those Mayhew variants that feature Bo-Katan on the cover. I think those are spectacular. So make sure you check out Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, issue number 3, a triple threat book for the week of August 30th. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe and comment down below. Let us know what books you're planning on picking up for the week of August 30th. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week.